You will pay dearly for your misguided loyalties.
Significant other, consignatory lover, till we convince the government to cover rent another. Sundry expenses we deem social goods. If alien funds have relented in seeding local hoods, the folks who could have just as easily stay put where they hung a cap. You wouldn't put ambition as a plus on the Bumble app. Challenge me when your preferences simply reflect a banal economic reality. The Valentine gets vetted like loan applicants, and personas pure happenstance to a chance capturing square feetage. So you must climb ladders for bare cheese, or else it's a wrap for the marriage. Apparently it's old sombrero, but there's not an invisible hand that can hold a candle to that little cherub with golden hair and a bow and arrow. It matters not what you got to do for dinero. There's no sincerity in claiming that you like ambition, but you don't like ambition per se. Cause if I told you my ambition is to pen fire writtens and dig for records, it's goodbye on the third day. Should've known better than trying to outwit Spunundulant with the wordplay. But let me think, what would a nerd say? Check it, I'm kind of an Urkel in terms of observing the macro, yet champion getting granular, circling back though. I touch base with a team of rock stars like a crack hoe. The staff know I practice a crack though. Policy, the topology of my acumen's elastic. Synergistical fiscal quarter liquid acid, kissing and some client getting. I tell a girl in a minute, I'm into all kinds of quiet quitting. And find it fitting as dining fodder, but when the waiter takes drink orders, hun is like, I'm fine with water, and glances down at the time. She will politely oblige the vinyl hoarder, but she ain't trying to court a significant other, consignatory lover, till we convince the government to fund initiatives that would make abhorrent the building of mansions that are biggie size and help perception of public housing become destigmatized. Alternative gals and so-called Sigma guys get denied a turn at the valiant enterprise of love, a romance to rise above the grind, yada yada, that kind of stuff. Cause when times is tough, the degree to which you desire shorty is a function of her obsequiousness to hierarchies. Compliant Archies, financial Uncle Tom spotted by the car keys, torn Dior jeans, dark green. Even if he got to do 14-hour days to get the pay, proud when he skipped the shower and shave. And if the payment of down isn't made, life is over. Found a grenade, but the plan's laid to wife a soldier. Cute and nice, no suffice. She work at Pizzaiola, so we pull strings for the chick rail like Aldi Mayola and Stanley Clark. God forbid his life story is without a couple stories of family arc and some land to park. The Wrangler, go the doggy, a purchase, a name saver. Pull up the drawbridge and envy all his neighbors. But as sure as Avenue Broadview is spattered with dog poo, you don't remotely click with the broad view. Okay, you up in the castle, frankly it's Gotti. It must sure burn your ego to young bass, slanging Panzerottis and doesn't hate itself. And hates more the fake chores endured by chasing wealth. The St. George Costanza's romance tales. If the economy perchance fails, I flail to be a significant other, consignatory lover, till we convince the government to cover rent. In other days when black people solely use the word hustle, it meant performing labor you didn't actually want to. Get it how you live, don't live how you get it. That nugget, forget it. Cause now your profile, the hustle and spin it like it's something intrinsic, something essential, work sweat unless one isn't with it. How rich isn't it? To the extent you're convinced of the shit. On pay, your employer rationalizes, not inching a bit. Your desire for leisure gets pathologized as lazy. For a system like that to apologize is crazy. Mental is still, is will permit it to render our most intimate thrills incidental to bills. Dental plans, advance payments on vehicles and rent to fulfill indefinitely dementing Netflix and chill. But I don't go for the okey doke. I know ambition is just shorthand for look, don't be broke. A boring prerequisite which at best just doesn't need stating, and at worst it's decidedly quite toxic to dating. I can see how it clocks as far as stocks that you're trading. Otherwise it's giving awkward and alienating. To talk not of salient things, only that which meets the surface defeats the purpose of a significant other, consignatory lover, till we convince the government to cover rent another. Dwelling and pay through the teeth head first. The significant other is a CD by Fred Durst. The significant other is a CD by Fred Durst.